You will be at my wedding, Asa Buchanan. And you will dance the Macarena. You will slide electric. You will even do that funny thing where you dance like a chicken. You will not disrespect me!
Hi, Todd. Congratulations on your speedy recovery. I see that your old spirit is intact.
Yes. I've gained new insight on my road to recovery. I have a proposition for you, Kelly.
Involving the son, I hope.
Sure, why not? But I have to get what I want.
Nothing illegal, Todd.
Oh, Kelly, don't worry, I wouldn't ask you to dirty your lily white hands. All you have to do is deliver everybody on this list into my hands.
That tape is really important to me, Star, so, I need you to tell Mommy the truth. Have you seen it?
Maybe a monster ate it and it's in his tummy.
That's very funny. Star, yesterday, when Uncle Max and Aunt Kelly came over here, did Max tell you why he dropped by?
To play a game.
Really? What kind of a game?
Hide and seek.
So Uncle Max was looking for something, right? Did he find it?
Uncle Max is a bad loser.
He's a loser, all right. Star, why don't you go in the kitchen and have Minnie fix you a big old snack? How's that? Okay, go ahead.
It's a message, sweetheart. What's up?
I am not your sweetheart. Where is it?
Where's what? Sweetheart?
The tape.
Oh, that's a good question.
All right, Max. No more games, hide and seek.
Pardon?
I've turned this place upside down. The tape's not here. Now, where is it?
Search me.
Just hand it over, Max. Or I will have you and Kelly arrested for breaking and entering.
Hey, what do you got?
Scared me. It's a brochure on a cruise, I think.
Oh, yeah? You and Cassie planning on a little honeymoon
Yeah,
together?
I wish. It's addressed to residents, so, you know, whoever picks it up gets to go.
Hand it over. How are things going?
Good, good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was a little concerned. Cassie called Barbara in the middle of the night, night of your wedding.
She did?
I thought you knew.
No, I didn't.
Cassie sounded pretty upset. She wanted Barbara over there.
Barbara came here?
Yeah.
Cassie didn't tell me a thing about it.
Hi. Do you have an appointment?
Came to see you.
Oh, well, perhaps you should have called, because I'm really busy today.
I have called, and I've left several messages you haven't returned them.
I know. I know that you were very upset about me being at Cassie's wedding.
And I wasn't upset, I was appalled.
But believe me, if it were up to me, I wouldn't have gone anywhere near there. Cassie was the one who insisted.
Barbara, you've got to stop this.
I don't think I can. I mean, Cassie wanted me to dress her. She wanted me to be part of her wedding, and I couldn't refuse. I thought maybe if I did what I did, maybe it would help make up for everything that's happened.
Look at me. Look. You want to make up for what you've done? Make up for shooting Cassie, for killing Drew. Then you turn yourself into the police, and you do it now.
Bo Buchanan. I'm the father and the husband. You know, this is all very new to me, so I'm gonna need to know everything, all right?
Your first child?
No, just his first sonogram.
We'll be using ultrasonic sound waves to create a picture of your baby.
Okay, and it's all perfectly safe. Is that right?
It's very safe.
What?
You'd think with all the scientific methods they'd find a way to make this jelly warm.
Okay, let's see how far along this baby is.
The only people going to that freak show will be the bride and groom.
Well, and myself, Vicky.
Oh, what a surprise. Well, there will not be a Buchanan in sight. That I promise you.
Excuse me, do you mind? I'm expecting somebody.
Have you given any thought to that offer of mine, Sam?
The answer is still no, Asa. I like working for myself.
And I tell you, the way I see it, it's a win-win deal for both of us.
Look, Asa, I told you before, and I'll say it again. I want nothing that belongs to your family. You understand me? Now, if you like this table so much, you can have it.
I know it's a bit early for a sonogram, but Bo was so eager.
Yeah, I'm guilty. I pushed her into coming down today. She wanted to wait another couple of weeks.
Well, I just didn't want to disappoint you if we can't see or hear anything, you know? Made me drink gallons of water, too, as per your instructions, but I feel like I'm about to float away.
Listen, can you hear that whirring sound?
What is that?
Is that the heartbeat?
Is it? That sounds awfully fast. Is that normal?
Well, the fetal rate is 140. Normal is 110 to 160 beats a minute at this stage.
It's like a hummingbird.
Yeah.
You're gonna faint, Bo Buchanan. Fall that way, not this way.
I'm fine. So, what do you think, Doc?
Everything sounds and looks exactly as it should.
Yes!
To the jump.
Sorry.
Are you threatening me?
No. And I hold what you told me in strictest confidence. But I would be remiss if I allowed you to do further harm.
Well, I was only trying to do what Cassie wanted.
You can't continue to let Cassie feel as if you're a friend, because that'll make the revelation worse. And you can't continue to be in Kevin's house.
I swear to you, I am over Kevin. I'm with Joey now, and for the first time in my life, I am finally with someone who loves me for who I really am.
Joey doesn't know what you've done.
I never meant to shoot Drew.
No, what you meant to do was shoot Kevin. And at least in that moment, intend to injure him.
Stop, please.
You don't know if those aggressive impulses are going to overwhelm you again, do you? So if you don't intend to turn yourself in, the very least you can do is allow me to help you. I'm a counselor.
That's
I will.
Very kind of you. But all I need is Joey. As long as Joey is by my side, I know that I can turn my life around.
I am begging you to let me help you.
I want to, but I don't think I have a choice.
You always have a choice, Barbara.
I'm sorry.
Barbara, you know where to find me. Please stay away from Kevin and Cassie. Please.
Yes, this is Barbara Graham. I have a message. It's from Cassie. What is it?
Would you get comfortable? Because I'm going to call the police.
Yeah, right. Then you'd be asked a lot of questions that I don't think you're prepared to answer.
Oh, it would be worth it to see your Weasley face in a cell right next to Kelly's.
Man, I miss you. Oh, you get riled up like that, you just get my chemical whatchamacallits just jumping.
Oh, you have double-crossed me for the last time, Max Holden.
Oh, hold it! I handed the tape over to you, or didn't I, before the trial? You're the one that double-crossed me all because of your Sunday school crush on Sam.
I love him, and he loves me.
When he's not loving Nora.
nor is ancient history.
Really?
Now hand over the tape.
I can't believe you lost it.
I didn't lose it.
Uh-huh.
You stole it, along with my good-for-nothing cousin Kelly.
Well, maybe Kelly had something to do with it, but I'm innocent.
You were born guilty, Max.
Look, I don't want to sit here and debate original sin. Look, what's the difference anyway, huh? What do you need the tape for? The trial's over. Todd walked.
Do you still love me, Max?
Why?
Because if you still loved me, you would give me the tape. And then I could give it to Todd as a wedding present.
I see. Oh, that's very generous of you, isn't it?
I thought so.
Yeah, you exchange the tape for the sun, Todd destroys it, and Sam never knows it exists. What a sweet deal for you. What's in it for me?
Okay, Kevin Buchanan, Mel Hayes, anyone with the last name Buchanan?
Yeah, Taya asked that everybody be there. It would mean a lot to her.
Todd, everyone except Vicky and Sam loathe you, so the only Todd event anyone would go to is your public execution.
No, too late for that. I've already been acquitted.
Todd, this list is a joke. Okay, how is this gonna make Taya happy?
I don't know, but I promised her the wedding that she always dreamed of.
We all know you don't have an unselfish bone in your body, so what do you really want?
Okay, fine. You're right, it's all about me. I figured that this town owes me an apology. And a good place to start is for everybody to dress up in their fanciest clothes and come and celebrate me, the new, respectable, presentable me.
You can't be serious.
No, I am serious. Now, are you going to listen to my offer or not?
I'm listening.
Fine. Everybody on that list, the Kramers, the Buchanans, all of them, you get them to come to the ceremony.
That's impossible.
No, it's
Todd.
not impossible. You want my newspaper, right? You deliver? The sun is yours.
Second.
What's in it for Max?
Mm-hmm.
What do you want?
Isn't that obvious?
I'm not in love with you. I thought I made that clear.
No, that was in this just now.
I'm still not in love with you.
Yeah, well, why don't you come back to my place and prove it to me?
Was that where you hid the tape?
Well, feel free to look around.
Is it there?
At the risk of repeating myself, what's in it for me?
Maybe we could negotiate.
Really? What have you got to offer?
Silent partner.
As in no voice in the operation.
Sam might ask questions.
No deal. Why don't you just think about it when you are ready to make me an offer I can't refuse? Maybe I'll think about giving you the tape.
But I need the tape.
Yeah,
Max,
well, you know what? You know where to find me.
Max, I need it, though. Minnie! Minnie, bring Star out of here, please. Hi, honey. Will you give Mommy a hug? Oh, thank you so much. I've got to head over to the office, okay? But before I go, are you sure that you did not see Max take anything out of here? I love you. You be a good girl. I'll be back later, Minnie.
When was the longest you ever played hide and seek?
Oh, one whole Saturday afternoon in my daddy's barn on his farm.
I took off that night. I was gone for an hour. Did Barbara tell you what Cassie wanted?
She was pretty vague. I mean, I gathered that it was a professional matter.
God, I just wish Cassie would turn to me for this stuff.
You look pretty wiped out, bro.
I am wiped out. I haven't slept. My wedding night was a disaster.
You mean?
I mean that I think I rushed things a little bit.
Cassie just got home from the hospital not long ago.
I know, and I know it's a challenge on her, and that's why I'm trying to help her. I reach out to her, she doesn't open up to me.
It's gonna take some time and patience. I mean, I know that sounds like the understatement of the year, right?
You know what, Joey? I'm trying to take her in steps, okay? Just little steps. So I went out and I bought some oil, and I started to give her a massage, you know, and that was going along great. I was rubbing her hands, and then I had the bright idea of rubbing her legs and her feet, and she can't feel her legs and her feet.
Kevin, what if, I don't exactly know how to say this, but what if Cassie can't ever, I know you do.
Well, our lives are inseparable. She's sitting in a wheelchair because of me.
You both have a lot of years ahead of you.
Yeah, I know, but you gotta take these things day by day. Right now, that's the only way.
Well, you're right. That's exactly what I'm doing with Barbara.
Yeah? You guys seem like you're pretty serious.
You okay with that?
Hey, if my wife can find a way to accept her, then I'm sure I can, especially considering my bro is head over heels.
I guess that's one way to describe it.
I want you to know something. I'm always gonna feel shame about what I did to Barbara, and especially what I did to Cassie.
I appreciate you saying that. I think everyone's misjudged Barbara. I mean, she grew up privileged just like you and I. But emotionally, she was left out in the cold.
Yeah, and just imagine it. Graham, our new family values senator.
Exactly, man. Everything in that house was about appearances, Kev. I mean, no one really ever got to see the real child deep down inside her. I mean, her dad tried to stop her from becoming a nurse, a talent that she was given. She fought for herself every step of the way.
And she went through the mugging and the rape.
I understand why she's skittish. She's never really had any real love.
Yeah, well, maybe she's gonna get a little now.
You bet. If I have anything to do with it.
Good, good. You deserve it. You know what? You deserve to be happy. You do.
Thanks. You have a good day.
I will, you too.
All right.
Hey, how's my wife?
I'm better, thanks. About our wedding night? Kevin, I never wanted you as badly as I did that night. I just couldn't.
It's okay.
It's A-okay, champ.
I'm gonna make it up to you.
You know, I have an idea.
Am I supposed to be flattered? You following me around, Asa?
No, I was just concerned about your son. I heard he had a couple of broken ribs in the car accident.
Oh, he's gonna be fine, thank you.
Well, my family is very important to me, you know.
I know that. I also know you must be very upset about Jessica.
Yes, yes. That little gal has my heart in the palm of a hand. I don't know what I'd do if I ever lost her. It's funny, Sam, that how our kids got tangled up these days.
They're not. You know, Clint and Lindsay, they're tangled. Will and Jessica are just friends.
Well, we all could be a lot closer if you would take my offer seriously. You see, Buchanan Enterprises does need a good lawyer.
Asa, look, don't I recall above your door engraved is keep your friends close but your enemies closer? No way with this pal.
Excuse me.
Hey, Pa, take a look at this. You know what that is? Yeah, it looks like a weather satellite. Is this the eye of the hurricane?
That's your new grandchild, Pa.
Oh, my Lord. When I first saw my two sons, they were in my arms. Sam, step over here. Take a look. Bo and Nora's baby.
Don't you think we'd run into the same problems that we did the other night?
I'm not talking about the physical stuff.
What are you talking about then?
Well, I'll show you. I'll show you. Look at this. Came in the mail today. Hmm?
Caribbean cruises?
Yeah. What do you think?
Oh.
Come on, it'd be good for us. It's a good opportunity to get out of Landview, take the stress away.
I don't know, Kevin.
Okay, well, you know what? Close your eyes. And just imagine you sitting on the deck of a cruise ship. You're watching the islands go by and the pelicans and the dolphins. And you got warm sunshine on your face.
Yeah, it sounds beautiful, but
Doesn't it?
I don't think so.
All right, fine. Well, then we take a hotel suite. One of your favorite places. We'll just lock ourselves in a room. We'll eat room service. We'll read a pile of books. We'll read to each other. We'll get reacquainted. We'll adjust.
Kevin, I don't think I'm ever going to adjust to life in a wheelchair.
Baby, I know that it's scary. I know.
No, you don't.
You're right, I don't. But I know that you're strong. I know about your spirit. I know about your determination. That's why I love you. That's why I married you. What are you thinking?
Truly?
Yeah, truly, please.
I think this is a really nice pep talk.
This is not a pep talk. This is the truth. Yeah, I know that it's overwhelming. I know that you're scared. It's like the aftermath of an earthquake. We're both... Baby, everything changes. Everything gets better. This is gonna be different.
Kevin, that chair is a permanent fixture. It is not going to change.
I know about the chair, but you're gonna change. You're already changing. Baby, you're back at the Banner. You're gonna be chasing stories before you... You're gonna be out on the basketball court with River, shooting baskets, making them.
I never played basketball with River even before my accident.
Well, then, ping pong, kayaking, whatever you want to do, you're going to do it. And one day, we're going to be able to adopt another child.
Oh, Kevin, you make it all sound so possible.
Because it is possible. Sweetheart, it's possible.
A cruise, huh?
Yeah, a cruise. Look, just close your eyes and think about any place on God's green earth that you would go if you had your druthers.
I don't care what it costs. I want philodendrons, and I want rhododendrons, and I want anemones. Lots of anemones. I am Todd Manning. Make it so.
I wish the stage shrink were here to hear you say that.
Dr. Boyd says I'm well on the road to integration.
You're so funny, Todd. Todd meets Rod. Give me anemones or give me death.
You have lots of anemones.
You're so funny.
All right, listen. State shrink says I'm okay. I'm gonna take my daughter back.
We have shared joint custody, and you cannot take my daughter from me.
Did you bring the tape, Blair?
All right, Todd. Let's say I do give you the tape. Where do you and Taya plan to live once you tie the knot?
Well, I'm going to live in Landview and be an esteemed citizen.
Yeah, right.
I expect to see all of the Kramer tarts at the wedding.
Well, if you sign over the son, I may even give you that pink tape as a wedding present.
The only one.
That's right.
And Taya never needs to hear it.
And neither will Sam. By the way, Have you been, like, over at the penthouse since the night Sam asked you to leave? Hmm?
No, why?
Oh, no big deal.
Something wrong?
Are you gonna play me some pretty music? Too many things go ding in this house.
You tell her that this is just a game, right?
It's just a game. There never was, Tom. There never will be.
That's my daddy.
Should have heard his heartbeat, Pa. Strong?
Fast. You're gonna make a great father.
I think this calls for a little champagne. Why don't you have a glass of champagne with us, Sam?
No, actually, I gotta meet Blair, really.
You're gonna need a drink. Sit down.
Hello, everybody. Laura.
Well, I declare, things are getting better and better.
May I speak to both of you? It's about business.
Of course, excuse us.
Well, he's really something, isn't he?
Yes, he is, believe it.
Seem quiet, or... You okay?
Yes, thank you.
Look, if you ever need me, I'm here if you need me.
On Good Morning America.
You know, when I was a little girl, we went to the obligatory revival of Gone with the Wind. And afterwards, I said that, when I get married, I'm gonna go on down to New Orleans on a paddle boat and just like Scarlet and Red.
Well, frankly, my dear, that sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You like gumbo?
I like you. I can see us, too, you know, moonlight, you in a white dress.
Eating those crawdads. You get some hot sauce on your chin, and I have to reach over and help you clean it off.
Yeah, and I have to pick you up in my arms and sweep you off to our stateroom.
All right, once again, disappoint you in bed.
No. Or I hold you in my arms all night long. And we listen to the nightingales sing. And we hear that
You know, Kevin,
paddle
we
wheel.
can't avoid this subject forever.
You know, sex is not the only thing in a marriage, darling.
No, no. But it's always been very important to us. It's one of those things we did best.
And we can still do it. There's
No,
still
I
a
know,
way.
I know, but is that gonna be enough?
You're enough.
Kevin, this is not just about you. I might not be able to satisfy you, but what if I can't satisfy myself?
Baby, wait a second. You don't know the answer to that. And neither do I, so we take it day by day. And we find out.
Maybe I have to get you a mistress.
Hi.
Hi. Barbara, you couldn't have come at worse times.
Well, Cassie called me. I came as soon as I could.
Everything at the penthouse is fine. So, do we have a deal?
Yeah. You know I need the tape, right? Well, there's one other little thing. I mean, it's not a big thing. It's a little thing, but it's a deal breaker.
What is it?
Star.
Wait, our daughter is non-negotiable.
No, yeah, I don't want custody. I just want Star to be at the wedding.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. She's there, you know, clean teeth and a hair combed and everything, and then you can have the newspaper.
Plus a guarantee
Guarantee of what?
that you will never, ever deny me access to my little girl ever again.
Duh, you already have that.
Duh. I don't want to take any chances, Todd.
Fine. Deal.
Deal.
Deal. You deliver, and the son is yours.
Okay, gentlemen, it's done. Todd finally agreed to get the son signed over to me. Now, the only thing I have to do is get everybody who's on this list to arrive at the wedding. That's simple.
No. No way. Kelly, that hyena sees us all there. He will laugh his damn head off.
Asa, we get the last laugh. We get the son.
I'm not coming, and neither is Nora. And that goes with me, too.
Okay, so we're gonna put a little pride in front of common sense? I thought you guys were businessmen.
This is not a question of pride, Kelly. He held us hostage. Have you forgotten? And how do you know that wacko's not going to carry a bomb to his own wedding? The real stuff this time.
Because all he's trying to do is impress Taya, trust me, okay? It's for a few hours. What's the big deal?
I don't care. I'll be damned if I'm going to be hogtied in some church while Looney Tunes lords it over me.
Okay, you know what? If you don't want to do this deal because it's gonna only net us everything that we have ever wanted, then would you please do it for me and Drew?
Drew?
Yeah, Drew. I promised him that I would make that paper into a respectable paper, and I will keep my promise, Asa.
For crying out loud, Kelly. All right. Yes. For you and Drew.
Thank you.
Look, Kelly, you have to do what you think Drew would want you to do. So do I. There's no way I'm going to subject my pregnant wife to this kind of thing.
Last few months have seemed like a dream. Bo and me under a curse. But now the curse is lifted and there's a life growing inside of me. And this little person is the one who's dreaming now. Dreaming of the life to come.
Bo, come on. Todd wants every single person there. If you don't show, the deal is off.
I'm sorry, Kelly.
Asa, how am I gonna pull this off?
Don't you worry, honey. I will make sure that they're all there.
Thank you. You know, there's one other little piece of information I need to tell you. Todd would like to have the wedding here.
What's the matter, Red?
Excuse me, I just need to go to the ladies' room.
She looks happy.
Me too. Gonna be a father again.
What's wrong?
Well, nothing except that Barbara seems to think that you want her over here right now.
I do. I did. Come here, Barbara. Come on in.
Okay, wait a second. Just explain something to me, please. I don't understand this. I don't understand the fact that Joey told me that you called her on our wedding night.
Kevin. I needed some medication. And Barbara was nice enough to come over to give it to me. I mean, after all, she lives nearby.
I know. Look, I know you live nearby. You're in the carriage house with Joey. I just don't think we should be taking advantage of that. That's all.
It's really not a problem at all. What do you need?
I thought we would set up for therapy in my father's old room. I'll be right in.
Okay. All right, look. I think this whole forgiveness thing is a great idea. But do you really think you should be relying on Barbara as much as you are?
Kevin, she's a first-rate nurse. After all, she did wonders with you.
I thought we were talking about a vacation.
Yes, we were. And you know what? I promised Dr. Lang that I would keep up with my therapy. And if he says that it's okay for me to take some time off, then maybe we will. But you know what? In the meantime, I think that we should hire Barbara full-time.
I guess I'm just an emotional pregnant basket case.
Me too. You know, if you'll excuse me, I gotta be going.
Hey!
Hi, Blair.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean, nothing? Nothing.
Oh, come on. I know you better than that. Something's wrong. What is it?
Nice touch, but I wouldn't give up your day job.
At least I have a day job. What do you want, Holden?
Can we do business?
What, do you want to sell me some swampland in Florida?
How about a pink cassette tape?
Wow.
Yeah, I thought that might get your attention.
Yeah, because I thought that Blair had that tape.
Such a clumsy girl. Things just always falling through her fingers.
Yeah. Well, like you. Well, you didn't really fall through her fingers. I mean, she kind of dropped you like a hot potato.
And she'll come crawling back on her hands and knees. Especially when I'm done negotiating with you.
Oh, is that what we're doing? We're negotiating.
Mm-hmm. If you would like sole ownership of the aforementioned tape, all copyrights, franchises, and ancillary rights.
Okay. Let's just say, for fun, that you have the tape. What do you want?
All this?
All of this. Mm-hmm. Fine, Max, I'll tell you what. You deliver, and the sun is yours.